Well, Joe, welcome to Kidderminster, playing on the Saturday and signed a few days later. It's strange how these things happen sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit ironic to me and it was a bit out of the blue. But I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to get started.
And sometimes can be the perfect taster of a game like Saturdays, can't it, in the sense that you've been able to play here now and get a feel for the place?
Yeah, I mean, I understand what's going on at the club, the ambitions of the club. In the short time I've been here already, and I just can't wait to get started.
The management team have talked about how they're obviously well aware of you before Saturday's game, but in terms of what they've said to you since, in terms of coming in and what they'd like from you from the next few months, what have they said?
Yeah, the gaffer called me yesterday and he told me what he wants from me and what he thinks about me from previous encounters, and it's all positive. I can't wait to get stuck in, show what I can prove.
And is it a logical next step for you, because you're obviously in and around that first team squad picture at Walsall, but the first team experience now will be key?
Yeah, I mean, I said to the Walsall manager, regardless of what level I'm playing, I want to be playing men's football. Whether it be non-league, league, club football, it really doesn't matter to me, just as long as I'm playing games week in, week out. And he totally agreed. He said it was a great opportunity for me, so I'm very happy to be here.
Tell us a little bit about your Walsall journey, because we were saying there, since you were a young lad, you've been there a number of years, so the change of scenery, I guess, will be helpful in progressing your career, but also a little bit strange as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've been at Walsall since 7, come through the development phase, and then into the academy, and through the youth ranks there. So, being at Walsall, it's great, but you have to take chances in football, and this is the chance that I'm taking now, just to prove myself and show people what I'm capable of.
And not only the game last weekend, but of course you've had time in training now today. What were your first impressions of your new teammates?
Well, they're a great bunch of lads. Got to know them really well today. They made me feel really welcome so far, so yeah, it was very good.
And there's a certain intensity about training as well, isn't there, within the group? Not just the experienced lads as well, but kind of all over. There's a good vibe.
Yeah, I mean, the environment's very good, but the intensity is very, very much up there. Training was spot on today, so even the younger lads, they're pushing to try and gain a starting spot, so it's very competitive.
Do you know much about National League North football, in the sense that obviously maybe more so than 10, 15 years ago, a very competitive, high quality level of football now?
Yeah, I mean, it's always been in the back of my mind that I'd have to come to non-league to work my way up in the ranks, whether that be at Walsall or whether that be a different club. But I am aware of the good teams in this league and the competitiveness of the league, so yeah, I'm ready to get stuck in.
And young lads in your position as well are far hungrier to go out on loan at places like this and in leagues like this than maybe they were a few years ago. There's a real hungriness to know that you need to go out there and get those games in what you call men's football.
Yeah, well, for instance, if you were to get a move away, transfer away, clubs are looking at men's football. Have you played men's football? How long have you played? These different types of things help you to progress in your career. So it's a massive thing for me to come here and prove to people that I am capable of playing men's football. I am capable of coping, and go from there.